Hey guys, today's lesson is Unit 8, Lesson 7. Yesterday we learned about mean absolute deviation, which sounds crazy. It's not as hard as it sounds. You're going to sound brilliant when you tell your parents, yes, I learned how to calculate the mean absolute deviation. We use the acronym MAD, M-A-D, to abbreviate that. All right, so basically all it's doing is we're finding the mean, which is the average of a data set. Then we find how far away each one of those points is from the mean. Then we find the mean of that, and then that gives us the MAD. Okay, it sounds hard, but it's really not, guys. Go ahead and make sure you're reviewing your vocabulary. I'm not going to go over that right now to save time. Here's how we calculate mean. Let me see if I can zoom in on this a little bit. All we're doing is adding 1 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 9. Whatever that is, we're going to divide by how many numbers there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's what they did. 1 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 9 divided by 5. So if you add all that up, there's 25. You divide by that number of numbers, which is 5, and you get 5. 25 divided by 5 equals 5. That's just like doing this, guys. When you have a fraction like that, that is also a division problem, which we know. So then, for mean absolute deviation, what we're doing next is 5 is the mean, so we're going to subtract 5 minus 1, 5 minus 4, 5 minus 6, just like that. 5 minus 1 is 4, 5 minus 4, 5 minus 5, 5 minus 6, 5 minus 5. So 5 minus 1 is 4, 5 minus 4 is 1, 5 minus 5 is 0, 6 minus 5, we're going to put the bigger number first because this is, you guys haven't learned negative numbers yet, and these are all absolute value, which we know are always going to be positive numbers. So just put the bigger number first. 6 minus 5 is 1, 9 minus 5 is 4. Once you have all of those, you're going to add them up and divide by 5 because there's still 5 numbers. 10 divided by 5 is 2. So the MAD is 2. Then to put it on a number line, you're just going to plot those values, and you'll see our mean we said was 5. 4 is 1 away. 6 is 1 away. 9 is 4 away. And 0 is 5 away. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And then if you took all those distances and you found the average of those distances, you found 2. So the MAD equals 2. It's not that hard. Bear with me. We will get through this together. Persevere. We are not going to give up. Okay, remember I said it's okay to use your calculator if you'd like. So for this one, we have a length of remote control cars and we have a length of remote control airplanes. So instead of just doing for one problem, we're actually going to do 2 this time. So first thing we have to do is we need to find the mean of these numbers. So all we have to do is add all those up. So 11 plus 17 plus 20 plus 16 plus 15 plus 17 equals 96, and we're going to divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equals 16. The mean is 16. So now what I need to do is figure out the difference between each one of these points. So I'm going to take 16 and I'm going to subtract 11. 16 minus 11 is 5. 17 minus 16 is 1. 20 minus 16 is 4. 16 minus 16 is 0. 16 minus 15 is 1. 17 minus 16 is 1. So now those are all the differences. Remember, whichever number is bigger goes on top because we're subtracting and we don't want to deal with negative numbers because you guys haven't learned them yet. And this is just easier. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, so now we're going to take the mean of this. 5 plus 1 is 6, so that just means add them all up, divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5 plus 1 is 5, plus 4 is 10. 5 plus 1 is 6, plus 4 is 10, 11, 12. And I said we're dividing by 6, so that means, 6 goes into 12 2 times. So the MAD equals 2. We're going to do the same exact process on this one. We're going to add all those up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and divide by 6. Get out your trusty calculator, phone, or whatever you use to calculate. It could be your pen and paper. 19 plus 18 plus 26 plus 18 plus 24 plus 15 equals 120. I'm going to divide because I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 goes into 12 2 times. 2 times 6 is 12. 6 goes into 0 0 times. So the mean equals 20. So now we have to find out what the difference of each one of these is from 20. So 20 minus 19 is 1. 20 minus 18 is 2. 26 minus 20 is 6. 20 minus 18 is 2. 24 minus 20, oops, that's not really good lighting now. Sorry guys, I just noticed that. There we go, that's better. Ooh, hello, hello. There we go. So all I'm doing is taking 20 minus 19 is 1, 20 minus 18 is 2, 26 minus 20 is 6, 20 minus 18 is 2, 24 minus 20 is 4, 20 minus 15 is 5. Now all we're going to do is find the mean of this. So let's see, I'm going to put a 10 here. 6 plus 4 is 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 goes into 20. 4 no. Why is 20 divided by 6? 20 divided by 6. So 6 goes into 20 3 times. And then it would be 2. And then you're just going to get 3, 3, 3. This means that 3's go on forever. Okay. So the MAD equals 3.33 goes on forever, right? Okay, now compare the mean absolute deviation of the two data sets. How does the MAD describe the variability? So if the MAD is bigger, so here's a MAD and here's a MAD. If the MAD is a bigger number, it's going to be more of a deviation. The smaller number is going to be more precise information. So the data is more precise. And that's basically all they want you to do there. So I'm going to zip along so that we save time. Maybe I can turn the page. Structured guided practice. I want you guys to try and do this one on your own. The first thing I want you to do is add all these numbers and then divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So go ahead and pause your video. I know you're probably not going to pause it, but could you at least try? What's the point of doing this if you don't try? So pause it, add it. I don't even care if you use a calculator. Just do that one point, okay? 116 plus 122 plus 148 plus 135 plus 144 equals, I get 665. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to divide by 5. 133 is the mean. So now you're going to take that 133 and you're going to find out what the difference is of each one. So 133 minus 116. 133 minus 122, and so on. You're going to do that for each one of these. And pause it and see if you can do that. Thank you. Okay, so while you guys are doing that, I'm going to do the same thing. So I've got my mean is 133, so 116. I'm going to put the bigger number on top. First one is going to be 17. Then I have 133 minus 122. That's a difference of 10. 148 minus 133. That's a difference of 15. 135 minus 133 is a difference of 2. 144 minus 133 is 11, right? Okay, now I'm going to add all these up together, divide by 5, and get the MAD. So there's 17 plus 10 plus 15 plus 2 plus 11 equals 55. Divide by 5, I get 11. So MAD equals 11. All right? If you're back with me, hopefully you got these two answers. Now we're going to do the same thing for running time in family movies. So this was in drama movies, and now this one is in family movies. Hopefully I have enough time to do this. I'm going to pause it. Okay, I'm running out of time, so I went ahead and I found the mean for the data set. So I added 92 plus 88 plus 109 plus 100 plus 96, and then I divided by 5, and I got 97. So my mean equals 97. Now I have to find the difference between 97 and all these points. So you're basically just saying 97 minus 92. So I'm going to do that. You do it too. I only have about a minute left. Okay, from there I got these. I said 97 minus 92 is 5, and so on. Now I'm just going to find the mean for that one. So I'm going to count 5 plus 3 plus 1, that equals 10. And then plus 12 is 22, plus 9 is 31. Divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully this is right. 31 divided by 5 equals 6.2. So the MAD equals 6.2. This MAD was 11, so this has got a huge variety in the average of each one of these to the mean. And this one has a smaller variety, which is just what this is going to say here. Okay. You're going to do your final check. You are going to do your student practice, and tomorrow I will go over both of those. So let me know if you have any questions, and thanks for tuning in. Bye, guys.